I said to, come with another live stream with y'all, man. Talk about our dear Tupac. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about this Tupac figure right here. You know what I mean? Way too many people believe the narrative given about Tupac, man. Way too many people believe the narrative, bro. All these people making videos about, oh, what happened to Tupac, da 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 da. Bro, they ain't got a single clue, dog. They ain't got not one clue, bro. It's absolutely wild. It's mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing that with all the clues that Tupac left us, man, all the clues out there, man, that Tupac left us, bro, it's absolutely mind blowing how many of y'all can't even peep even a little bit of game. If y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all 99% out there, man, if y'all had the capacity, you know what I'm saying? If you had the mental capacity to even peep a little game that he tried to give us, man. You know what I'm saying? If you had the mental capacity to watch his interviews and stuff, man, it's absolutely mind blowing. It's mind blowing, bro. It's mind blowing that, you know what I'm saying? So many people still thinking this man died, bro. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how many of y'all think that Tupac is dead, man. One of the smartest rappers of all time, y'all think is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck, man? How the fuck y'all think this man is dead? Like for real though. How do y'all even follow that narrative, bro? How do you even follow that narrative, man? Especially with all the clues that are out there, man. There is so much game to be peeped about this topic. Yet people making videos acting like he's dead. It's absolutely incredible. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? How much money people have been making off this freaking lie, bro. This false narrative, dude. When only the real ones, you know what I'm saying? Only the real ones, only the motherfuckers with real eyes to recognize real lies. You know what I'm saying? Us, us real ones with real eyes to recognize real lies. You know what I'm saying? We know the truth. We know there ain't no way Tupac died, bro. That was a whole staged event, okay? That was staged. Like COVID and like all these other things, man, they are staged events, okay? They come with a whole camera crew, a whole bunch of people making false claims, acting like they saw something or whatever, making false claims, whatnot. Man, it's crazy, bro. You know what else is really crazy, right? Why does nobody, I repeat, nobody, bring up the fact that bro was seen, okay? Don't you remember that lady, right? You know, she might have been maybe, late 20s, maybe 30, maybe, somewhere around there, That lady who was interviewed that night, man, where she seen the car and everything, man, she said You know what I'm saying? That there was two stories going on. One story was a helicopter came and took him, right? Then another story was, oh, an ambulance came and took him, right? And then the real story is Suge Knight drove him to the hospital and they was laughing and joking the whole time. How the fuck do you go from laughing and joking the whole way to the fucking hospital, bro? Bro, if you've ever been around a fatal incident, right? If you've ever been around some fatal shit, bro, you know nigga ain't gonna be laughing and joking the whole way to the motherfucking hospital if he's really on his deathbed like that. Brian gonna have the energy and shit. If he was really leaking all that blood and stuff, man. If you know anything about leaking blood, I know about leaking blood. I've leaked a whole lot of blood, nigga. You know about leaking blood, bro. You ain't finna be laughing and joking the whole way to the fucking hospital, leaking a bunch of blood out your head, man. The narrative, bro, we've got to squash this shit, bro, because there's too many people. There's too many people still profiting off of these lies. Man, you know what I'm saying? Tupac has to be one of, the topic of Tupac, man. Way too many people have profited off of lies, bro. Straight lies, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you ask Suge Knight, where's Tupac? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you see what he had to say? You know what I'm saying? Since he was the one that drove Tupac, right? He was the one in the car with him and all that, right? And it was even said that one of them bullets just barely grazed Tupac and actually hit Suge Knight. Suge Knight was the one bleeding more than Tupac. Man, bro, y'all need to wake up, dog. Y'all need to for real wake up, bro. He left so many clues. So many clues, man, up in his interviews. Music. You know what I'm saying, man? Okay, I have an entire playlist section. You know what I mean? I have a whole entire playlist that I put together, man. And you'll find out exactly what happened to Tupac, man. Check out my playlist section, y'all. I promise. I promise. You can go check that out right now, man. And come back up in here, man. It's over 300 videos that I put together. Okay? I took the time and put all these videos into one playlist. Okay? If y'all would peep out that playlist, I promise, if y'all actually fully peep out that playlist, I promise ain't none of y'all gonna believe Tupac is dead. Not one of y'all. If you actually fully peep out everything on there, bro. If you peep out everything up on that playlist that I spent the time to make for y'all so you could understand. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But like I said, realize, recognize real lies. And there's a whole lot of lies out there, man. A whole lot. All the narratives, a bunch of freaking lies covering everything, man. Trust no one, right? It say right here, man. Trust no one. Okay? Trust no one. Yet y'all gonna trust that narrative? Trust nobody. Yet y'all gonna trust the news and shit. Y'all's out your goddamn mind. Anyways, man, I just wanted to drop some knowledge about this stuff, man, because y'all ain't got it, bro. It's just, it's just really, really wild to me that so many people, man, is still following this completely false narrative, bro. Like I said, man, go peep out my playlist section. You'll see a Kill the MC is Tupac playlist that has well over 300 videos that I spent the time putting all these 300, almost 400 videos up in this playlist for y'all to learn something, bro. Yeah, there's people, oh, who shot Tupac? Motherfucking nobody motherfucking shot Tupac, nigga. Come on, man. Trust no one. Trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to preach and y'all just kept sleeping. Just kept sleeping. And sleeping some more, man. He told everything he was finna do up in his interviews. He just had to be able to have the capacity, the mental capacity to peep a little game, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't some scientifically coded shit. You know what I'm saying? Tupac spelled it out for y'all, man. All you had to do is peep a little game, man. And if you don't know what peep a little game means, then bro, there ain't no hope for you, bro. I mean, in the scheme of things, and reality, you know what I'm saying? If all y'all do is keep following the narrative that they keep painting for y'all, man. Completely false narratives that y'all just blindly following. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Bro, there are so many lies out there in the world, man. Man, I really pray some people, man, start to wise the motherfucker up, man. For real. Cause this is crazy, bro. I was so mad the other day when I seen motherfucker talking about Tupac's death again and stuff. And I'm like, bro, how are these people still under this false narrative? Tupac is alive, homeboy. Go check out my playlist section. I promise you'll find Tupac. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Alive and well. He never died. His character died. Why did his character die? Because they wanted him to be something that he didn't want to be any longer. Okay? He was suckered into this little position and, playing this little thug and stuff. And, man, like, he wanted to help the people, man. Tupac wanted to help people, bro. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that, man. Death Row Records, all that shit, man. They ran by the motherfucking Illuminati, nigga. They don't like that. So when you're so deep up in the game, doing what they want you to do, and if you want to break off and do what you want to do, the fuck what they say. I don't want to go by these stipulations, okay? That's going to create some major beef, right? Ain't nothing the smart ass Tupac couldn't handle, though. Oh, out your goddamn minds. Literally out your goddamn minds to believe that Tupac died. Out your goddamn mind, bro. You obviously didn't know who Tupac was. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was way too smart to be trapped up in some bullshit, man. Some life-ending fucking tragedy, man. Nah, that was all staged. That was all planned. Man. Not to mention there was 2 Tupacs there that night. Okay, not to mention there was 2 Tupacs there that night at the fights, man. 2 Tupacs, man, seen right up on the camera. They had the whole original film. I'd watch that. The original film from that night. So 2 Tupacs. Right before that, you got in that fight, that altercation. The real Tupac slipped the fuck out the door and got into a BMW that looked like the one that was shot up. The real Tupac done escaped out the door, never even got hit by no bullet. Okay? It was the second character of Tupac that came in. They walked right past each other. Real Tupac hits the door, gets in the other car, and leaves. The other character that played Tupac was there to go intercept that, let him slip out the door, and then he caused the whole, everybody to, you know what I'm saying, the whole ruckus, man, that whole fight and everything, right? That was to create a whole bunch of ruckus, so they didn't even realize that the real Tupac just slipped out the door right now. Man, the evidence is right fucking there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, that video don't even exist no more, at least from what I can find. It might somewhere. I guess, you know, I haven't really looked hard enough, but I remember what I seen. Man. And you know that real raw footage that exposes all these lies, okay, that real raw footage, of course it's going to get swept under the rug, man. Because why? If they don't delete that shit, then more and more people are going to figure it the fuck out for themselves, bro. And that's what they don't want, right? They want to keep us dumb and confused and sticking to their narrative. They run the narrative, right? They can tell y'all anything and y'all will fucking believe them, bro. That's what's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no discernment, man. You know, y'all ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even take something for what they tell you and look into it. Dig into it, man. Don't just trust every single freaking thing they tell you, bro. So much of it is altered from the truth. It's not the real truth, bro. It's crazy, man. Fuck mainstream media. Like, for real, fuck all that shit, man. That ain't where you find the real information. That's what you find, what they want you to find. They want you to find that false narrative information. That's what they're pumping out there. They want, man. Come on, bro. We gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up, bro. We gotta wake the fuck up, dude. Hey, he been gone, what, 30 years now, right? So that would make him 55, like 55 years old, right? Tupac will be 55 years old, right? Go look at my playlist. You'll see Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I promise. Go look at my playlist section, man. You'll find you some Tupac, bro. I swear. All the real ones know. We're just trying to help assist y'all. Man, wake the fuck up, bro. I still can't believe all these people are still creating this whole little, still playing around with this whole little false narrative of he was shot and killed. Yeah, 50 Cent was shot, what, like 9 times, right? You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent done survive motherfucking, bro. in a sense, man, Tupac was just as wild and crazy as 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and stout, muscular, ripped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild, man. It's wild, bro. It's so wild. Like, that's what they don't want you to know, man. You know what I'm saying? How many people actually survive gunshots and stuff, bro? You know what I mean? A lot more than y'all think, man. A lot more than y'all think, bro. I have personally met many, 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 many people who have survived gunshots, man. I've survived getting shot at, but I'm like a ninja and stuff, so they wasn't able to hit me. They wasn't able to hit me in time before I went and grabbed my shit and started busting back. Man, it's mind blowing that y'all still playing with this Tupac's dead narrative, bro. Wake up, please. Go look at my playlist section, man. Kill the MC is Tupac. 100%. 100%, man. That character, you know what I mean? Look at them old interviews of Tupac, man. Like when he was still a teenager and stuff. Bro, that's that same person who was a Kill the MC. Okay? That young little soft spoken, big old heart and all that, man. That's Tupac. Okay, he's still alive. Get your motherfucking facts straight, y'all. Quit spilling up a bunch of nonsense, bro. It's 30 years later and y'all still repeating the same bunk ass narrative, bro. Man, y'all need help, bro. Man. Just saying, man. It's absolutely. It's not okay, bro, that 30 years later, people are still following the same false narrative, bro. It's not okay. And obviously, I know a thing or two or five or 10 or a million things about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, life goes on and everything, but still, it's just like, bro, holy smokes, y'all. Can we please create some more awareness around this situation? Why are we still talking about a false narrative from 30 years ago? Why can't we just accept the fact that motherfucking Tupac played y'all niggas? He didn't even play y'all. Y'all was just too damn asleep to peep some game that he was trying to drop for y'all, man. 7-Day Cluminati, all that, man. Machiavelli. Done dropped his last album under Machiavelli, you freaking crazy son of a bitches. Wake up. Wake up, bro. Bro done dropped his last album under the name Machiavelli. If you don't know a thing about Machiavelli, man, maybe you should do some studying. You know what I'm saying? Find out what Machiavelli's about, bro. Why would they, man? Oh, he's dead, and now we're changing his name to Machiavelli and all this stuff up on the album. Man, come on, wake the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's cracking, homie? What's up, man? I'm just out here trying to educate some folks on this, man, because I keep seeing videos made about, oh, what happened to Tupac? Who shot Tupac? You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm so sick and tired of that false narrative, bro. We the people need to fucking squash that false narrative, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like, man, that's just wild ass shit, man. Completely wild, man. My head hurts when I try to you know, when I think about the level of consciousness that most people is at here on this planet, man, blows me away. Man, it really, really, really blows me away, y'all. But I swear, man, I really want some people, man, to go check out my playlist section, bro. I wouldn't be wasting my time bumping my gums about a playlist section. What's this playlist section? What's that all about? Well, man, it's about a whole lot. There's a whole lot to talk about in my playlist section. On God, man, if people even just peeped out my freaking playlist section alone, I ain't even gonna talk no more, man. Back to people don't know how to peep game. Can we please let's have an open topic, man? I mean, let's have a discussion, okay? Let's have a discussion about peeping game. Does nobody out there, man, know what it means to peep game? Bro, Tupac tried to teach y'all niggas, man. Tupac really tried to teach y'all niggas, man, what it meant, bro. But y'all still sleeping. 30 years later, y'all is still sleeping, bro. Wild. Blows my mind, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. I just think it's funny. You know what I mean? I mean, there's some humor to it, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, bro, 30 years later, people is still not awake? I mean, thank God there are some of us that know the truth, man. You know what I mean? There are multiple of us that know the truth and have made videos about this topic, man. 30 years later, man. Come on, Kill the MC. Come out with the truth for these folks, man. They obviously ain't smart enough to fucking put it together their damn self, bro. You try to get them to peep game. I try to get them to peep game. Many other people try to get them to peep game. Yet they still asleep, man. They're still slumbering over here. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So for me, man, I ain't got no beef with Pac over what he did, man. I ain't got no beef with it, man. Because why? Because he told y'all. You just had to peep a little game. You had to think a little deeper. You had to think about what he's actually trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It takes a real eyes to recognize real lies. Man, all I know is I'm not I'm not going out holding on to the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out speaking the real. Always. Like, I mean, that's just what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna done take me out, and that's all right, man. You know what I mean? It's like I signed up for this, bro. I signed up for this before I was even incarnated here. You know what I'm saying? I signed up to come here, bro, on a mission, several missions, and I'm 100% willing to die behind that, bro. For me to follow my real purpose and for me to, you know what I mean? That's worth it all. I would rather die a soldier than live like a coward. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather die a soldier than live not knowing a damn thing between real and fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I have the ability to see the difference between real and fake. And I'll gladly take that to the grave. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the truth. That's not the end. That's not the end, bro. Death is always a new beginning. Always. There cannot be death without birth. Okay? There cannot be birth without death. They go hand in hand, bro. Reincarnation is real as a motherfucker, man. They go hand in hand. It's wild, man. This world is wild, bro. So much disinformation out there, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's criminal. It's more than just disgusting, man. It's criminal. Y'all go ahead and keep chopping it up about all these false narratives and you know what I'm saying? They give a narrative to the story, right? But how come it never matches what actually happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, believe 5% of what they tell you, if even. You know what I mean? That's a healthy boundary. You know what I mean? You can maybe believe like 5% of what they tell you, maybe on a good day. The other 95% of what they all told y'all, man, was lies. But it's all good. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love, man.